I'm Miriam Joy, and welcome to my studio. We're doing the Halloween series, and right now we're going to work on another little pumpkin decoration that we have going on here. And we're going to talk about this guy for a little bit. I went and I purchased my pumpkin, and he was more this color, this bright orange color, and I think I picked him up at Walmart for around $5 or $6. You could also get your coupon and go to Michael's and purchase one of those as well. And then what I did after I did the pumpkin is I picked up a can of Krylon glows, and this is a glow in the dark paint, and it says you can use it for costumes or all kinds of craft items or anything like that. And I sprayed about 3 or 4 coats onto my pumpkin before I got ready to work with him. So this guy glows in the dark, so we have all of this wax running down him, so when the lights go out you have this other really neat effect, not just the colors. So let's get started on how we did that part. I started out with some red orange crayon, and if you're not familiar with my process, check out my YouTube videos, and there's one on how to do the basics of Crayola Creme, or I think I call it the basics of wax design actually. We're just going to put some here and there on this guy. You want to keep your pumpkin as flush as you can, and that's really hard for me to do when I'm demoing and trying to show you the work I'm doing as well as work on it. So I kind of got it upside down so the strokes want to run away from you. Now that doesn't matter quite as much today because we're going to actually, and that's not the color I want, we're actually going to heat these up a little bit. And the purple that I'm going to use on this is actually Purple Mountain's Majesty. You can also use the purple and lighten it up with just a little bit of white as well, and that works good too. So we're just going here and there with our Crayola. And then what we're going to come in and melt it to get this look that we want. And today I'm going to be using my blow dryer instead of my embossing tool because you don't want to heat the pumpkin up too much. On this particular thing, what is happening when I'm heating it up and it gets kind of warm is it's kind of making these little bumps. And so you don't, this is, you know, plastic obviously, or styrofoam, and we don't want to heat it too much. So I'm going to use my blow dryer on it, and I'm going to set it on the high setting, and we're going to melt it. And you don't want to melt it too much, you just kind of want to melt it till it starts to run. And then we're going to let that dry for just a tad, and then we're going to come back in here and we're going to do some descending black dots. And I just did here and there, I did about 3 on each one of those. So what I did is I just came in and did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're just doing, and I want them on various heights. I don't want them to be even. I don't want them even at all. And then I came back in and I just did some random dots in each of these sections just to tie the black to the top. And then on the inside I did, in the creases, I did 3 dots going outwards. Okay, so we've got a kind of our funky little pumpkin going on there. If you wanted to spray varnish it, you could do that as well. And then I did a little black bow on top of that because I thought that really helped tie the pumpkin in with the black. It just added something to it. Now you don't want your bow to be so big that it takes away from your pumpkin. So you kind of want a smaller size bow on top of that. So there we've created our little pumpkin, and you can do it with all kinds of different colors. If you wanted to do more Thanksgiving, you could do more browns and greens and yellows and keep it more of those kind of colors. If you wanted to get into the Halloween stuff, purples and greens and whatever you wanted along those lines. So thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions about anything we did today, please email me at art@miriamjoy.com. For any of the wax tools that we may have used today, please visit my website at miriamjoy.com. There you will find a YouTube link where there's more of these fun YouTube videos, as well as a Facebook link that takes you on over to Facebook, where we've done a lot of different things on there. We try to post for you daily. So thank you for joining me today. God bless.